Howdy. How are you today? Have you gone live yet, Darren? I think you got 50 subscribers, if I remember, from Sonia's live. Yeah, Sonia's live. I don't know if you go to Ricky's live too, but oh, okay. I think my doggo's coming this way. Mr. Bodie. What you doing, buddy? Oh, he's wondering what I'm doing. Just looking at my gem collection. I don't know if you like gemstones or not. Got a bunch of cool little spheres and other things. Yeah, no, I think I mean, you're in Ireland as well, right? From Sonia's live. Lemon guy, hello. I really don't know how to conduct lives. Because without, engagement from the audience, it's just weird talking to myself. Here's a cool little stone. So, dang it, doesn't want to focus. Snakeskin agate. Kind of looks like snakeskin. 16. Just shows 8 over here. Y'all could throw some likes, that'd be okay. Here we go. Here's a cool little fire agate heart. And this is a snowflake obsidian. Obsidian's volcanic glass. I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus that well. This is a selenite. I don't know if you can see it flash. It's a very soft stone, so you gotta kind of not scratch it. And this is scrollicite, I think it's called. Kind of looks cool, being a heart. It looks like it's like bleeding. It says fire opal. I think it's Ethiopian opal. What else I got? Oh, these are pretty cool. Like, this is legitimately a stone that forms. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe this... It just forms in little patterns like that. I think it's like underwater. Maybe like some animal or whatever, like makes a little nest or something. I can't remember. Maybe it's called the fairy stone. I don't know. I have a terrible memory, so... I don't know if y'all have ever seen TV stone. It doesn't look like much. Just looking at it, it kind of flashes, but let me find something to... I don't know. I got like a book here about the universe, but like if you put the stone on it, well, see, it doesn't show up on the camera all that well, but what it does is it brings the image... Yeah, maybe you could see it like to the surface of it, because it kind of has similar properties to like fiber optic. I don't know what actual mineral it is. It's just called like TV stone. This is a little jade carving, I believe. I think it's jade. I don't know. It might be faux jade. This is some type of jasper, I believe. It's gonna have some cool patterns on it. These blue stones right here, I have quite a few. So there's like a heart. It's really cool. It kind of looks like the ocean. This dolphin stone. It's extremely rare. It only formed in a volcano in the Dominican Republic. So people make a lot of money mining it. But it's one of the ones I've spent a little more money on. Like I think just this little heart was like $60. I don't tend to like go crazy on like spending, but this is my little pyrite collection here. You know, fool's gold. This is like a pyrite impaction. It's like they have holes in them. I don't know. I guess probably however they land because they're like ejected or they were ejected from volcanoes. That's an impaction too, but it like flattens out. And then I don't know. That's probably like a pretty common pyrite formation. Is like a bunch of cubes. This is a hagstone. Aren't you in? Well, I probably really shouldn't go on about that, but I do think they're found in Ireland or Scotland a lot. So, what else I got? These are tourmalated quartz. It has like little. Well, no, actually, is this one tourmalated? Nah, this one's just like. Actually, it might be citrine. I can't remember. See, I hold it up to the light. It just has a bunch of cool little like inclusions in it. But this is tourmalated quartz. It has like, oh my gosh, I can't focus that well. Jeez, like little lines of tourmaline. See, these are tourmaline, like pure tourmaline. There's a watermelon tourmaline right here. That's black tourmaline, or they call it scroll. And then that's like another piece of watermelon tourmaline. I actually inherited some of these stones. These I got from my dad, but like apparently this piece is worth about 200 US dollars. And like, I don't think I'd ever pay that for that, but it kind of looks cool. These are like little crystals that form. I don't know if you can see like the facets on them. Really don't remember what those are called. They're not the prettiest thing, but it's kind of cool, like the shape it forms. What else I got? Oh, I didn't even show the little piece of amber. I don't know if you've seen Jurassic Park. Can you have one of the blue ones? Yeah, you think it looks pretty cool or what? Oh, I'm sorry. The blue one's dolphin stone or oh my gosh, I can't remember its technical name. Yeah, I really can't remember. Yeah, this is amber and it has a little a little insect in it. Like Jurassic Park, you know, maybe I can make a dinosaur out of it. This is a star sapphire. Let's see if I can get in the light right. Do you see that little like eyeball moving around? It's just like the reflection, but the way the crystal structure refracts the light, it like moves around. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, little desert roses. These aren't the best specimens, but I always thought they were kind of cool. A little tiny one that's like a little clearer, you know, a little lighter. It doesn't have as much dirt in it, I guess. I don't know. These are some of my more boring stones. These are actually like chunks of amber too. It's just they're not as clear. I mean, amber is like fossilized sap. I don't know if you've played with tree sap, but that is what that is. Little citrine heart. These are pretty cool. So it looks like, you know, plants growing or something. It's dendrites and the sand tend to grow in sandstones. But dendrites are actually grow in computers as they age. It's like when metal like kind of crystallizes. I think there's some dendrites on this stone. I can't really. Maybe right there. I don't know. I definitely have some stones I don't remember what I got. These are a bunch of geodes. I don't know. Geodes can be kind of boring, I think. This piece right here, I ordered it and it claims it's a moldavite, which is a meteorite glass, but apparently it can be faked. So it might just be a piece of actual green glass. But it's pretty cool either way. Um, oh, this is Shugite stone. I think it's from Japan. Let's see. What else do I have? I don't know. I think I found this when I was hiking one time. It just looked kind of cool. So, got little crystals on it. Kind of looks like a piece of uncooked like steak or pork. These are quartz that is like shaped. This one's pretty clear. The points are like really sharp on it. This one's got some inclusions, which I don't know. Some people might like a clearer stone, but like I don't think naturally you're gonna find too much like clear quartz. Like the Chinese make a lot of like fake quartz. Well, it's not really fake. It's just man made. It's the same chemical structure. It's just not grown over millennia. They like superheat the minerals and recreate quartz crystals. I I honestly don't know what this one is, but it almost looks like it could be like a meteorite or something. That's the snake stone or snake skin stone. This one I can't remember what the green part of it is, but like the orange is not amethyst, ruby, I think. Ruby, ruby, sapphire, and emerald are like 8 on the hardness scale. Like they can't scratch a diamond. A diamond could scratch them, but they can scratch almost every other like gemstone. But rubies, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires are actually all the same um, crystalline structure. It's just the impurities in it that like color them either blue, green, or red. And it's funny, I guess that they're found in riverbeds a lot. And if you saw one, it could be like a very valuable like sapphire. You probably wouldn't even know it because it would look like something really boring until you start polishing it up. I'm not like a gem hunter, but I've watched like stuff. But yeah, this is one of my favorite, and it's a man-made stone. It's called terahertz. It's like a man-made silica crystallization. It's actually probably pretty close to what computer chip wafers are made out of. So like in your computer. But it has like really interesting thermal properties. It's like it could be like warm in the room and it'll like feel cold because it has like a really like large thermal band gap. I don't know. It's maybe getting too technical, but it melts ice really well. It's not. It looks metallic, but it's not. It doesn't conduct electricity at all. I mean, it's probably closer to like glass actually. Um, oh, these are really cool. So Mariam jasper or a calligraphy stone. Actually, it looks like somebody wrote on them in like Arabic or Mesopotamian or something. There's a couple other of those I have right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are some random little spheres in a selenite bowl that I have. That's another piece of snowflake obsidian. I don't know what the rest of these are. I just think I got like a goodie bag with a bunch of random ones in it. See, stones like this, if you can see the rainbow on it, I can't remember what they tend to call them. Like those aren't like they don't naturally like occur like that. Like what they do is they heat up really super hot. I can't remember. Maybe it's like titanium or something. It's called vapor oh my gosh, vapor deposition. So they heat up, to a gaseous form, and it deposits like the metal on there, and it makes like a rainbow pattern. Oh, these I've always liked ball bearings, like even since I was a kid. And let's see, so this is a titanium ball bearing. Titanium's like a pretty sturdy metal. I mean, I think they make like aircraft like parts out of it and stuff, but I had to get one of that. That actually wasn't cheap. I think it was like $60. But this is, well, this one right here is like a standard ball bearing, maybe like a stainless steel. It's pretty light, but this one's a tungsten. And tungsten's like very dense metal. It's one of the safer, like densest metals. Like some of the densest metals, like osmium, I think it is like you wouldn't want to handle it. It's very toxic. But yeah, this is a tungsten cube too, and I think it's only like 5 or 10 millimeters across, but it feels about like it weighs like, you know, as much as something that's like 5 times its size probably. So this sphere is a goldstone, and goldstone's man-made, but I always thought it was cool. I think it's, I can't remember if it's like quartz or that, like crystals. Um, it dispersed in something. Oh, okay. Here's one of my favorite. It's a tourmalated quartz sphere. I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but like, I don't know, it's so cool. Especially if you like put it up to your eye, it kind of looks like all sorts of, I don't know, just like structures. It's really cool. And I put laser lights through sometimes some of my gemstones, and that one, it looks really cool through. This one, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can see the cat's eye on that, like moving around. That's this is rose quartz, but again, I think this one's was man-made, but that probably is rose quartz that does that naturally, but it's not cheap. This was like super cheap, but I just like the pattern, just like the star sapphire I showed, this little red one. This one's stimulated too. Like a real star sapphire is like very expensive, but you know they can make it man-made, and that's good enough for me because I just think they look cool. So, a lot of my spheres, I actually don't know what they are. This one looks kind of cool. It's got like an eyeball on it. It might be nah, I don't know. This one's probably some type of, yeah, again, I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of these spheres I inherited, and I never really bothered trying to figure out what they were. This one I inherited, and I really like it. It just feels cool. I thought it was like a pink granite because that's like what it looks like, and then every time I used Google Images to try to figure out, it was telling me it was like rose quartz, but it's not rose quartz. It's rhodonite or rhodocrystonite is what I've been able to figure out. I'm just not a gemologist or whatever. I think it might be rhodocrystonite because it has like the black in it. Because rhodonite, I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. Um, doesn't tend to have like black inclusions in it. This is amethyst. I thought it was pretty cool. Actually, you know what? That might be purple fluorite. I really like fluorite. Yeah, I think that's purple fluorite. I take that back. This is moonstone. See if I can get the flash on it. See that nice little flash right there. Yeah, that's a light moonstone. And this, I'll just jump ahead. This is like a dark moonstone. I can't find the flashing on that one. And then there's a peach moonstone. Yeah, there's the flashing. But yeah, I know people really like moonstone. I like it too. All right. Yeah, so here's, I want to say this is probably quartz, but it has that thing I was talking about, the vapor vapor deposition on it. So they make it rainbowy, but see that little vein of red in there? That's actually the fire quartz like inclusion in it. This stone right here doesn't look like much. Looks kind of boring, really, but let me see if I can. Oh, gotta go in the other room. Grab one of my flashlights. So, it, under the black light, I can get a good. Yeah, like see how it looks like it's on fire. It phosphoruses. It's a sodalite. Um, You'd think that all gemstones have like been found well before any of our lifetimes, but this one was first discovered in 2018. It's Uperlite. Guy took a black light or whatever along the I think it was Lake Michigan, but it's found in the Great Lakes area. People look for it now that they know it's a thing. Like it's a rock hound like destination. But yeah, it's pretty cool that it does that. I have another sodalite stone. Let me turn the light out. Maybe I can find it. Because, yes, there's other sodalites that just don't look quite as vibrant as Uperlite. Maybe I don't. Well, I lied. Turn the light back on. So this, see if I can get a good. It's hard to tell, but it almost looks like moss or algae, like on water. And it's called moss agate, so it's aptly named. It's really cool. It's actually when I started purchasing gemstones of my own. Like that's actually one of the first ones I bought. I don't know. Yeah. I like spheres because they look like little planets, and I've always liked astronomy. So, oh, this one is layered, and I think it's called it's like 1,000 layer agate or something like that. It's like 1,000 layer or something. Oh, hey. You'll have to watch like the first part of this, or maybe I can go back over some of these. I was like doing this so I could like tag you in it. Man, I can't remember what this one is. I did buy this one. I want to say it's like I don't know. Typing too fast. I'm probably talking too fast. How was your day? I don't can you hear me well? I'm just using my phone. I don't have like a fancy setup or anything. And I talk quiet sometimes. Oh, well, thank you. That let's see. Oh, I'll show you like some of the ones again, just right away. That's the dolphin stone I was talking about yesterday. I really like that one. It's not cheap though. It's only well, yeah, maybe I won't go over all of it, but it's only found in the Dominican Republic, like a volcano. You might like this one. I think it's either citrulline or citrine. I think you'd mentioned you like citrine, or it's fluorite, yellow fluorite. I don't know. I can't get a solid answer on that from like Google. Oh yeah, my day was good. I worked like a little late. I don't. Do you like howlite? If you can hear me, howlite for some reason reminds me of like a white lapis. Speaking of lapis, here's. I mean, it's more of a palm stone, but like cabochons tend to be like flattened out, but they're not necessarily always like a palm stone shape. But yeah, this is the lapis I have. I really like it, but yeah, it's weird. It feels like it shocks me sometimes when I handle it. Oh, and this is the Mariam Jasper uh, calligraphy stone. It's crazy, huh? That's not simulated or anything. Like that's just how they find it. That's how it formed, probably millions of years ago. This, I want to get a better specimen of it. This is like, because it's too smooth, but it's Crazy Lace agate, I think. But yeah, if you look, Crazy Lace, I think it's agate, but Crazy Lace will probably get you to it. There's like, I've seen some towers and stuff on Etsy that I just didn't want to pay that much for, that is really cool, because it actually, when it's not so smooth, it has like folds and stuff in it. Oh, yeah. Here's my terahertz stone, man. This thing's crazy. It's like 70 millimeters, but yeah, I keep it next to me when I sleep, and I swear, man, I have like some crazy dreams. Like, I mean, crazy good. But I don't know. I'm sure some people listening would probably be like that too, but you might get what I'm saying. Oh, so yeah, I really like fluorite. This is a yellow fluorite sphere. I've put it up for a while, but I used to really like to, hold it while meditating. There's some green. Actually, this might be rainbow. You just can't see it as well. There's like some purple. Yeah, it's not the greatest rainbow specimen. And that's just a smaller fluorite sphere. The gray round one? Oh yeah, terahertz stone. Some guy in Japan like figured out how to make it. This is fossilized wood or petrified wood. Yeah, half of this stuff I inherited from my dad when he passed away. But I've bought stuff since. This is an actual dinosaur bone. You can see the cross section. It's crazy, man. I think it's like a T-Rex femur or something like that. Thanks. Yeah, I really like spheres. Here's a cool one that looks like some crazy dark star somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I think part of why I like spheres, well, I like them, how they on the hand and that, but like, they just remind me of little planets, like just far off planets, and I really like astronomy and that, so. Yeah, oof. Yeah, thanks. This is the, I think Megalodon, ancient, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, Megalodon tooth. Yeah, they lived, what does it say? Yeah, 2.5 million years ago. I kind of think that they reconstructed the enamel, but this part's real. I don't know, I'd have to have somebody appraise it, because that was like in my dad's collection. This is crazy. I mean, if you've watched Jurassic Park, definitely, it's like, well, it's a T-Rex like dinosaur. I think literally it's like claw. Yeah, that one's not simulated either. He had some simulated pieces, but that's probably something that should be in a museum. Oh, I'm sure you've seen the I can't remember, cephalopods or whatever, petrified cephalopods. They're always kind of cool. I don't know what this is. I think I actually found this myself. I think it's like petrified. Oh my gosh, why do you not want to focus? Well, I'm really trying to show you this one. Holy cow. Let me try the bigger piece. There we go. See like the little holes in it? I think it's like petrified, well, yeah, for like a second. Coral. Petrified coral. This is like straight up clamshell. It's like just a stone now. I have some cross sections of geodes. That one's, I think it was a base that had something on it, but it broke off. That's not the coolest looking one, but it's still kind of neat. I don't know what some of these are, and I'm like afraid to handle them. That might be a like dinosaur poop. That's definitely a thing. Like petrified dinosaur poop. Just don't let Xena or Bodhi near it. Yeah. So I have like just selenite. This is like a whole selenite shelf. Spheres. Ones with the, I can't remember what that pattern is called. Maybe you know. It has something to do with them. I don't know if it's human design or one of those. I have a book that I got from my dad that has the shapes. What is it called? Ancient Geometries. I don't know. I think he was. Where do you find Etsy? The ones that I bought. I don't know where he found all his. He didn't believe in going online. I think he just went to rock shows, honestly. There was a dragon that was his that has like a little jade egg on it. I thought it was kind of cool. I can't remember what this one's called, but it's really cool. Like, all the crystals going out of it. I knew it one time. This looks like an unassuming stone, but I know he had it for some reason. And I don't want to handle it that much, or this one. I know this one's toxic. I've like found that one, but I think that actually might be uranium ore. So you can imagine why I wouldn't want to like actually play with it all that much. I really don't want cancer. But yeah, I don't know what you know, what makes that color or whatever on a geode, but I really like that. That's gosh, I don't know. This looks like something from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, he was. I didn't get a chance to talk to him much before the end of his life, which kind of makes me sad, but I'm working through it. So yeah, this is one that I'm not entirely sure. I usually wash my hands after I touch some of these because I just don't know what they are. I know, like I do think crystals have energy and stuff. I don't really like necessarily just read up on it to whatever. I just like handle stuff, but I usually like to know what I'm touching because I've been to like gem stores where they had like cinnabar, and I don't know if you know what cinnabar is. It's a mercury ore, and you really shouldn't be like handling that for healing purposes because you're going to poison yourself because mercury just doesn't ever really leave the body. So that's a big old chunk of malachite. This is actually just wood. It's just a wood carving. I don't know if he carved it because he used to carve stuff. A bunch of arrowheads. Not entirely sure if they're authentic, but didn't really get a chance to ask him that. This is a fire quartz, I believe. And it kind of almost looks like lapis, but I can't remember what this one's called. I did buy this one, but I don't know. Maybe if you think it's cool, I'll try to look up the name because I can look through my Etsy purchases. Oh, this one's pretty cool hiding back here. I want to say it's selenite, but just a very natural form of selenite. But it might be another yellow crystal. Thanks. Yeah, this is actually just a plastic skull. I just thought it'd be funny to put it with all this. Oh, here's some type of trilobite. There's like, actually, yeah, this is a lot of the other seashells. So they got like, oh, this one's, I don't know, I can't see that one as well. It's like really buried in there, but some type of little sea creature. A sea biscuit or whatever those are called right here. And then more trilobites. Boop. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I go back over some of them. That's all I got for now. I have, I don't know. I have lots of Legos, but they're all boxed up. I do like Legos. Oh, I got this, oh wait, no, these are, what are these? Somebody knitted those for me. I guess they're just socks. I don't know. I thought it was one of the coats I got for Bodhi. Oh, I haven't unwrapped this because it chipped, but this is a replica of a saber-tooth tiger skull. But the saber tooth broke off of it. But yeah, this whole closet is full of Legos. Like I guess I'm more of a collector of them at this point because they actually do hold their value and go up. So I don't know. I'm not like a horrible hoarder, but I do gemstones, Legos, and video games. I collect video games more than I actually play them now. Because I'm usually working or investing. So my house is probably pretty dirty. This is my little couch that he likes to chill on. Hey, can you say hi? Can you say hi to your twinsies, mama? Oh, you're gonna show me your whole like package, huh? Put the little like heart shape there or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I've done that. I have like I've bought some of the, where you can just get the free bricks, like when I've seen them on sale and stuff, and like messed around with stuff. Um, and actually, I've went on the brick stores and that and bought pieces. And I like the minifigs the most. Like I hadn't played with Legos since I was a kid, and then my sister and brother-in-law got me back into them. And it was one particular minifigure. I don't really like Star Wars, but I like Star Wars Legos. It was a General Grievous. It was just so cool, and I pretty much have every single mini series or whatever blind bag series of the minifigures. And there's like, what is it, 30, 30 of the base ones, and then I want to say 16 or 20 of the licensed ones like Disney, Marvel, and that. Yeah, right. I know. I watch your little videos and I'm like, yep, they're siblings for sure. I don't know. You'll have to forgive my house. It's just Bodie and I. It's kind of a mess sometimes. I like to not throw my boxes out. I don't feel like it's disgusting. It's unkempt sometimes, but I don't mind. Whatever. I'm at the point in life where I just don't care. If I had visitors a lot, I'd probably. I mean, here's my kitchen. It's kind of, it's clean. Gotta have a clean kitchen, right? Yeah. Nah, I just work so much, like I don't. I'm glad I can take Bodie to work with me because I would hate. That's why I didn't want a pet beforehand. I just like I'm like I couldn't give him the time. Like I would feel so bad like just leaving him at home all the time. But luckily, I got to take him to work with me. Yeah, okay, I don't know. That's just a small fraction of my video game collection. I just I get weird about it because I know people like just assume like people that do video games have no life, but I should probably get over that. But yeah, these are just my PS4 games. Let's see. I'll go into this closet. Literally every single one of these boxes is like full of like video games. So I have like 1,800 video games across like how many ever consoles that is. I don't know, like 26 different consoles and handhelds. Yeah, I still end up only playing one or two games every once in a while when I'm bored. I don't know. It's just something I was into as a kid. I never got into like trading cards or, oh my gosh, comic books. They might have been a cheaper addiction. Oh yeah, yeah, somewhere. I kind of regret like so I gave it to my sister because she wanted to, because we grew up like in the NES era and Super Nintendo. Because she just turned or she's turning 50 soon, and I just turned 48. But yeah, I don't think I have a light in here. Can you see? Like I have an Atari 2600 in here. Oh yeah, here's my NES. Let's see if I can get it out. But yeah, so I let her get it from me, and she lost half of the games, and then she finally gave it back to me like a couple of years ago. Stuff's falling all over the place. You'll have to bear with me. Ugh. There you go, an old faded NES. I think you can clean them up. I'm not necessarily about restoring, my old artifacts, but it's cool to like hang on to them. Yeah. I think she lost the light gun, but yeah, I had the Mario with the I don't know, let me see. You just pull that box out. Dang, I wish I had a light in this closet. Here's the controller. I rarely do live, so hopefully I'm not like. Okay, yeah, there's the light gun. Duck hunt. Yeah, I really can't see much more in this box. It's so dark. I know the games must be in here. Let's see. There's Yoshi. I don't know if you played that one. It's a kind of a Tetris type game. Oh, cool spot. Yeah, my mom loved that game. It's kind of like Othello. I don't know if you've ever played that. Or Reverse. Is it Reverse? Othello. Yeah, it's Othello. Really brutal game. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. There it is. I knew it was in here. But yeah, I really, I mean, I like the NES, but the Super Nintendo is my all-time favorite system, and I have all of those games in the boxes, and it's ridiculous how much they're worth. Like each one's like $600 to $800 complete in the box, so that's what kind of like convinced me that I think, well, physical media is going away anyway, so like at some point, like people are going to scramble to get physical media because they just can't get, because everything's digital now. You're going to have people like nostalgic for stuff they can't get anymore because, they shut down the service and that. So. Oh, yeah. No, I got the N64. I got, I don't know, like 40 games for it, complete in the box. I haven't really. It's not so much about the dollar signs on it to me. I'll probably just like somebody will inherit them, at some point. But yeah, I know. I try not to be a hoarder. Or I guess some people might say that's hoarding, but like, I really think most of the stuff I collect will be worth something, Yeah, I tend to throw away like, anything that's just junk. Oh, well, you're welcome. You're still at work? Is that what you were saying? Or you were at work? So you couldn't see the first part of it? Oh, thanks. You're just, I don't know. What is that when you, oh, you're an enabler, that's all it is. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, I can play a lot of the older games without my consoles like hooked up. I know some people like are purists, but I have all sorts of like devices that can do like emulation and that. If I could find my freaking bag, I'd show you like one of the best ones. It's not cheap, but like if you're nostalgic for like old games, like it plays them probably the best. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just My brain always runs at like 100 miles an hour. I don't know. I've never really went and been examined, but I'm pretty sure I'm like on the spectrum. So. But I don't, you know, I don't need somebody to tell me that I am. I don't want to like, yeah, that's like the new Switch. But here we go. This little bad boy right here. It's about $300, like especially if you want to hook it up to a TV. It's like, it looks like an old Game Boy, but let's see if I can turn it on. Yep. I don't know. I don't feel like you ramble as much as I do on when you're doing your lives. Let's see. So you got like arcade, computer game, consoles. Here's your consoles. So like, yeah, I don't even know what some of these are. Atari, that's a 2600. ColecoVision, Genesis. I never was much into the Sega like systems. Here we go. Here's the NES, right? You hit run. There's like a whole list of games. What's a game you want me to try out? Just to show you what it looks like on this. I mean, you said Duck Hunt, but I don't think Duck Hunt actually runs on this because it doesn't have the light gun, but I mean, I guess I could just do like Super Mario. Everybody knows that. Oh, I guess I need to go back up. Oh my gosh. What was Mario called on the NES? Oh, there it is. Super Mario Bros. Bam. Oh. Oh my gosh, is the volume not up? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of hard to play with one hand. But yeah, the thing about this, I mean, without nerding out too much, it actually, like a lot of like when people play NES games on a computer and stuff, it's software emulation. But this thing actually has a chip in it that simulates the original hardware, so it tends to run like games without glitches and stuff. But, whereas like computers trying to run like NES games, like will have all sorts of glitches. I mean, they've got pretty good, but Analog Pocket. I think well, I don't know that you'd want to get one, but yeah, they're about $200-300. And if you wanted to play it on the computer or on your TV, you have to get a dock for it. It's like about $100. But yeah, it runs really well. Do you need to go potty? I guess we're gonna go take Bodie out for a walk, if that's okay with you. Yeah, yeah. You know, Nintendo does a pretty good job with their virtual console. That's basically software emulation. But yeah, the thing I just showed you is actually better, like runs the games better. I don't know. It works just fine for most purposes. Like, I don't know if you've ever met somebody that's really into audio. You know, you'd find somebody that like says like digital audio, you know, nowadays is crap. You know, records is where it's at. I guess it's probably similar to an argument like that. I tend to. I'm not a purist with anything. Like, I'll do software emulation or hardware. I guess the Baptist Church is trying to get me to come visit them. Here's my fancy yard. Yeah, see, so, you know, I can't walk out there too far. I will lose signal. Okay. Well, I'll probably end it anyway. I don't think anybody else is really talking. But, you know, thanks for coming by. If you're on later, I'll probably talk to you then. So take care. Oh, I don't know if you liked, you know, maybe punch that like button. You probably did, though. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later.